TORP here. Happy Friday. We're going to talk about a few different things in this video. And what I mean by we are, I am. We're going to talk about ratings, shop and deliver, and real talk with Roy. Follow me, camera. Shop and deliver. I'm writing this down so I don't forget it. Shop and deliver. See, I don't write it down first. I write it down because I just now come up with this stuff when I hit record because it's fresh in my mind. Shop and deliver, ratings, and real talk with Roy. Okay. Because that's the only thing that bothers me, is I know what I want to say, but I forget the subjects. Real talk with Roy. D-I-C. Okay. Shop and deliver. My man, the Brash Dasher, just made a video. I believe it's the last one on his channel. I give credit where credit's due. I'm not going to have anybody trying to figure out what I'm talking about. If you actually want to see it, you can go watch the Brash Dasher. He is an excellent example of a real content creator doing real dashes with real commentary. He's a better example than I am because he actually goes out there with his body cam, and I mean, I thought about doing that. I probably still will. I'm having issues with it. I'll get back to that in another video. But I am going to do it. I'm trying to work something else out. God, I derailed. So shop and deliver is actually better than Top Dasher. It's being verified by a lot of people. Reason being is, in my opinion, at least in my market, which turns out it's in quite a few markets at this point, I am not going to talk about Brash Dasher's market because I think maybe he said it once or twice in the very beginning when he started dashing. He hasn't said it much since then, if at all. So I'm not going to go there. You guys can go look it up yourself and check him out and see what you think, where he's at. That's fine. That's up to you guys. But shop and deliver, I get Top Dasher for 7 days. I get it from what I complete Monday through Sunday. 7 days. Technically that's 6, I know. But math doesn't apply to DoorDash. So not real math. So what happens is that I do the shop and delivers because they're actually better pay. Okay? A lot of people say shop and deliver suck. I'm not doing that. It's woman's work. It's all this kind of stuff. It's like, you know, all this negativity about it. A lot of these guys don't even like using a hot bag. I've heard that in the lounge before. I don't use a hot bag. Oh, fuck. And they blow up, and the fuck bomb is nonstop. About the hot bag of all things. It ain't about the people that are assholes in the lounge. It's about the hot bag. That's the most biggest thing. Mike flexes himself. He's like all pissy about the hot bag. Most of those guys are. I'm like, why? It's a bag. Dude, it's not a purse. It's a bag. It's a bag. I'm not saying it's going to make the delivery experience better. I'm not saying you're going to get a 5-star rating. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. It's a bag. Quite frankly, I find the bag easier. If you do drop something and it's in the bag, you got a 90% chance, no foul. You drop that shit by holding it by hand because it's not necessary. I'm a professional. I don't need a bag. Drop that shit once. Tell me it ain't spring-loaded. Shit goes flying everywhere. That's a 20-minute call to Dasher support that I'd rather just avoid it. Use the damn bag. That's all I'm saying. Not to mention the ones that got the zipper on them. I mean, how much ADD is in this community? You guys can't zip a fucking bag? Okay, whatever. So the shop and deliver is better because you get to control the environment. Instead of going into a restaurant and waiting and listening to a bunch of pissed off employees because they're working in the fast food industry, you just walk into the store, and when you do it enough time, guess what happens? You know the store by the back of your hand. They give you this much time, you do it in half or less. And the pay's better. It's just better. Oh my God, it's better. I even hear the people that are in the large order program say, man, you need to get a large order program. I mean, you can make 40, 50 bucks on a tip. It's like, dude, these shop and deliver orders don't take half as long as that does. and you're getting half that, if not 3/4 of that, and you get them all day. If you get prioritized for shop and deliver, that's when that kicks in. I don't know how you do it. I've been looking it up. If anybody can leave in the comments, this is one comment I would truly appreciate, is how in the hell do they rate you on shop and delivers? I'm not talking about the customer. I'm talking about DoorDash. I've been on prioritized shop and deliver off and on last year towards the end of the year. And I do mean off and on. I'd see it pop up and then it'd go away for months. So probably twice last year. This year, I get it every month because I love the damn things. You want to talk about short mileage? Short mileage is key. That's a big one. But the pay is the best. Because I consider all the orders that I do converting gasoline into cash. So if I spend $3.50 for a gallon of gasoline and it makes me $20, that's not bad. Some people say, $20? What kind of gas miles do you get? Oh my God. I make $100 million with a gallon of gas. I have the large order program and I am Batman. I played a little bit right there because it gets on my nerves when people talk about how great something is in their market and expect everybody else to just fucking listen to them and say, what are you doing? Why are you doing it that way? Because I tried it your way and it sucked. Now I'm doing it my way and it's great. I'm not telling the person next door to me to do it my way because he's going to laugh at me and say, what you talking about? I've been top dasher for 3 years. I make like $1,000 a week and I drive like 5 miles for the whole week. You get what I'm saying? I'm being sarcastic again, but that's kind of like the fucking conversation. Seems like we always seem to run into and have, especially on the lounge. So, shop and deliver does not tell you what your customer rating needs to be. It doesn't tell you what your completion rating is obvious. Anything below an 80, and you're not going to have to worry about being a dasher, so it doesn't matter what program you're in. But the customer rating, they don't tell you. They don't tell you how many shop and delivers that you have to do to be prioritized. They tell you how many you have to do to become a top dasher, and they tell you what your fill rate needs to be at that number to become a top dasher for 7 days. But they do not tell you what your customer rating needs to be. It's like, at least with top dasher, you know it's 4.7 or above. With shop and deliver, you do not know. I've looked it up on the website. I've looked it up. Nobody on YouTube in history so far has made a video about it. Not one Reddit, nothing. If anybody has a link, I'm all ears. Put it down there. You can tell me to go fuck myself, but at least leave a link. I can handle the go fuck myself part, but I want a link. I get no information. There's no information in existence that I can find. And I'm a bit savvy on this PC, by the way. Fuck the phone. The PC's even better than the phone, believe it or not. Especially when you view it as a web page. Woohoo! So what I'm getting at is like, why won't they tell us what that is? The customer rating. Because the brass dasher has all been but removed from shop and deliver. I think he said he had 3 in the month of April. And that's all he used to do is make videos about shop and deliver, because we all know that's thebomb.com. So if anybody knows anything about what rating you need to become prioritized for shop and deliver, please let me know. And I don't want your comment without a link, okay? Because a link, it needs to be a real link, because I want to go look at that. I don't think it exists though. And that's the big one right there, because I get prioritized for shop and deliver every month. It comes in the first week of the month, and you get this email notification that tells you you've been prioritized. Click here to opt out. And then a little bit farther down the road, I do believe it is Mondays around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, is when you look for your email, and they will give you your what's called stats at a glance. I know you're looking at her butt. Now quit it. I know you guys can see her butt. Stop it. Stop looking at her butt. It's about me right now. So what I'm getting at is that when you get that, it used to be 7 shop and delivers, and now it's 11 in my market, which is weird. But I know it's because summer's here and there's going to be a fluctuation, a massive amount of dashers on the road. I know that. I get it. And a lot of those people are going to like to shop and deliver. So they raised it from 7 to 11. And with 7 to 11 is fine, because I'm getting about 25 to 30 a week. I've been doing that since, oh God, beginning of the year. Let's just go there, January at least. During Christmas I was even doing it. Thanksgiving I know I was. So, fuck Top Dasher. I'm sorry, but no, Top Dasher's not going to do it for me. I really have to shop and deliver because their idea of a high-paying order is $4 for a mile, or $4.25 or $6.25 for 3 miles. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that's not going to work for me. That is not going to work for me. My acceptance rate hovers between 20 and 40, and it's been like that for months. I got on the diamond program. It was a bust for me. Whenever I saw that diamond, I almost automatically declined. It was almost automatic by default because I knew what it was right off the bat. I still get those, by the way. I still get diamond orders just without the diamond. As a matter of fact, I got one today that was $15 for 5 miles. It didn't show no diamond. If that helps at all. If that helps everybody out. I hope that helps somebody because it actually happened. I got screenshots of all this shit. Hell yeah. So, I hope that helped on the shop and deliver because Top Dasher doesn't work at all. And I think Brass Dasher missed the point on shop or Top Dasher. Top Dasher doesn't mean you get better orders. It means you can dash anytime for 30 days. That's all it means. Mine says, when I get it, it says that I'm prioritized for more orders when it's slow. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm prioritized for orders when it's slow? You know what happens when it gets slow? Everybody forgets where the tip button is. That's what happens when it's slow. Nobody tips. So, you can say, yeah, but it's better than sitting in your car instead of going a mile for $4 at a long-haul restaurant. I agree to a point. The point I disagree with was you got to start your car. Starters cost money. Motors cost money. Tires cost money, gasoline, oil changes, that costs money. So what are you getting out of that $4? Or you could sit there and do something on eBay, a side gig, another gig. I don't do that because my market isn't quite that bad, but usually between 2 and 3, I'll go to Goodwill or something, see what I can find and put on eBay. That's what I do. Most of the time. I spend most of my time on DoorDash, almost all of it. So, the ratings part is what I don't get. That's the second part of this. I don't understand the ratings because I've said this before, but I'm going to bring it up again. If you got to deal with ratings, you should know what they're for. But we've already talked about this, but I really don't give a fuck if we already talked about it. Maybe it needs to be brought up again. Maybe the squeaky wheel will get the grease. I'm the squeaky wheel. You guys get to be the can of grease. Welcome to my life. So, if the ratings matter so much, and they do, if they mattered so much, and you could be deactivated at under a 4 point, I can't remember what it says. It's either a 4.2 or less or under a 4.2, regardless. Now we're splitting hairs. But yet they won't tell you why you got a bad one or a good one. And I know we're going down that road again, but well, what's the point? There is no point. What is the point? All you're doing is scaring people. Because and now this is going to make sense. Ever since I started doing shop and delivers, my ratings go down more than they go up. They go up a little bit. I get some of the cushion back, but then they go down again. And when they go down, it used to make me mentally ill. It did. It made me mentally ill. It's like I know I used the hot bag. I know I left it in the right place. I know I was before it was due. I know that. I don't look at pickup time because I don't have that in my market. I don't have it. I'm sorry, but I don't. I have orders should be ready by time. That's what I got. So, and we've covered that, but I'll cover it again, goddammit, if that's where you want to go with this shit. So, I have all that on my mind, and I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, what the fuck? You do everything right, and then you still get a fucking 2-star. What the hell is a 2-star? I want to know why that exists. Here we go. Now it's going to get down to the meat and potatoes. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Why in the fuck is there 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star? Why? 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 Even eBay, the worst rating system on the planet, bar none. eBay's the worst. They have negative, neutral, and positive. That's a 1, 3, or a 5. You're in the middle, you suck, or you're kick-ass. What the fuck is with 4 and 2? If you're going to leave a 4, what are you trying to say? Because you didn't say it loud enough. Nobody got the message. If you're going to leave a 4, just leave a 5 and quit being a dick. And what the fuck is a 2 for? Can I ask anybody? Can anybody explain what a 2 for is on the rating system? A 2. I know what a 1 is. They don't like your car. They're pissed off at their wife. They're pissed off at their neighbors. They're pissed off at their job, their boss at their job. They're jealous that you pulled up in their driveway listening to music with a smile on your face. How dare you be happy and smiley? Everybody's like, wait a minute, they just ordered some food. How could they be in a bad mood? They should be glad you showed up. How many times have you showed up to somebody's house? How many times? And it says, Angela P. And a dude answers the door. Or it says, Mike S. And a 9-year-old person opens the door. Whose account are we using here? They won't let Dashers use multiple accounts because it goes against the policy, but yet they'll let anybody order off the DoorDash app, have it delivered anywhere with the worst instructions, and we suffer the consequences with the ratings from hell that don't make sense to us because we know where the fuck they came from to begin with. And second of all, we're playing fucking pickup sticks, rolling the dice, Rubik's Cube, fucking goddamn lottery with this shit. We have no idea why they rated us, so why in the fuck do we need to look at that shit in the app? Tell you what, why doesn't DoorDash just go ahead and look at it like this? Go 1, 3, or 5. Great job, average job, you suck job. Keep on sucking at this job and we're going to let you be deactivated. That's all you need to know. The above and beyond ratings are so stupid I can't believe it. They leave comments but they don't show up until you get a brand new one. After the above and beyond gets dissipated because of fucking 1 star? Are you fucking serious right now? Since when are negative people more important than positive people? Because you know a negative person's not going to probably even be back. A positive person's a regular. But yet you're fucking treating your Dashers like the fucking wigwam of a goddamn posse. You don't want nothing to do with that. Why don't you just push everybody away? Why don't you just do that? I'll tell you what. Color code it. Try color coding it. Do what eBay does. Worst fucking ranking system that there is. It's better than this one. I'm still trying to figure out what a 3-star is. They say it's average. Average of what? What does that even mean? Average of what? Was I on time? Yes. Did I step on your petunias? No. Did you ask me to ring the bell and I did? Yes. That was my responsibility and that's where it started and ended. I've got nothing to do with the food. So what the fuck, if anything's, have ratings got to do with the Dasher if he doesn't know what the fuck the ratings are for? Even on a W-2 job, like Real Talk with Roy, which we're about to get into, even with that, a W-2, they tell you where you need to improve. See, we've been trying to tell DoorDash this. Okay, fine. Don't tell us the customer that did it. Don't tell us the day that it happened. Don't tell us the market that it happened in. Don't tell us anything. But isn't it all possible for anybody that makes $200,000 a year or over $1 million a year, any CEO, any blue-collar worker, anybody sitting in the boardroom drinking 5 fucking gallons of goddamn spring water with bright yellow fucking teeth and a strange haircut, half English, half stupid, is there any way anybody can just say, how about we just tell them where they need to improve or what they've been doing great? Oh, shit, that just happened. Now, with that said, Roy, you can't be serious on your last comment. You don't know anything about ratings because you're a W-2 worker. You don't know anything about shop and deliver because your boss or the girl at the front counter at the register hands you the pizza box. They give you the directions, you go. Right? That's your fucking responsibility. That's what you do. That, you keep gas in your car. I think we got you beat by a country fucking mile on responsibilities here. And you said it yourself. I heard you say it in your videos about how your job is. Well, Okay, your job is what it is. It's got nothing to fucking do with what we do anymore. It hasn't. You start talking about the problems that you have with your W-2 paycheck, hourly rate, your boss, your manager, the owner of the company, the regional manager, the assistant manager, your co-workers, and the fact that you're being reimbursed for mileage, cash tips, and you explain to me again why anybody in the right fucking mind will listen to a man talk to a dasher about anything that's related to what we do when you're sitting there doing something completely different and you've lost all fucking sense of reality of what a fucking gig worker is. The only thing that you got is 2 left feet and you keep walking in circles. And that's on a good day, Roy. Now, I've called you a lot of names. Today is not that day. Today was reality day, Roy. I've been having fun with you. I've been toying with you like a cat. You're my mouse. I'm not gonna pull a Tom and Jerry on you. You're gonna stay in what we call in real Linda cyber alive. Because I'm not gonna destroy you. I need you alive because you're fun for me. You give me something to do. You give me purpose when I like to vent about how stupid shit can get. Because you're like the fucking king of stupid. And I don't want to fix stupid at this point. A lot of people use that term. You can't fix stupid. I don't want to fix stupid. I think Roy was put on earth to amuse me. And nobody else gets that. You can't take that from me. You're not allowed to have it anybody else. Anybody else steps on my feet, they're going to be next in line to be the new Roy. They're going to be a Roy 2.0, and you don't want that. Roy is mine. It'll be a real cat fight if anybody fucks with Roy. As a matter of fact, I might defend Roy at that point just to get you off his ass. I'm probably kidding right there, but you get the point. He's giving me purpose to be here because, honest to God, I busted up the lounge so bad they don't even mess with me no more. And that didn't even take a couple months. And I heard they were badasses. The only thing I got out of them was a whole lot of flowers and candy. I said, guys, we're not dating. Don't even worry about that, okay? Just go ahead and hold each other's hands. I'm going to leave the room. Just forget I was here. All right, well, there's your Friday evening rant. Damn, I busted 22. I thought it'd been 35 the way I'm feeling. So I guess I'll leave one more thing on the table before I go. With everything that I just said, I know this is going to ruffle some feathers. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Torp out.